So, I wanted to make a video on this yesterday or the day before when it actually happened, today being September 24th, 2020. But I just ended up not having the time to yesterday. I had some things that I had to take care of in personal life, but we're here now, and that's what matters. So, psst, hey, real quick, is this thing on? Cool, awesome. I know past me is trying to get a video out and trying to give y'all some dope information, but I just want to take a second after recording that video. I just want to thank you guys for leaving a couple of comments and spreading some positive vibes, leaving a couple likes on the last video. Even though it's the littlest amount of support compared to what other channels get, I appreciate it nonetheless. You guys are awesome, and please keep it up. It encourages me to make more videos just like this one and ones for the future. But anyways, that's enough from me. Back to past me, who's doing the video right now, and I'll let him talk now. Bye, guys. For those of you that don't really follow like kind of the more like suit and tie video game company news closely, something major just happened a couple of days ago, and that was Microsoft has acquired Bethesda and its parent company ZeniMax for an astronomical amount of $7.5 billion. So, what exactly does this mean? And more importantly, what does it mean for us gamers who play on every console, whether it be on a Microsoft console, Sony console, or even PC in this case? What does it mean for all of us? So I'm gonna make this video relatively short, but I'm still gonna break down a few things for you guys, just for those of you that may not be aware of what could happen. So, first off, what it means is that any and all Bethesda made titles could potentially be Microsoft first party titles now, because obviously Microsoft owns Bethesda, and so therefore they are now a first party studio. And another thing that this brings in is possible permanent and or timed exclusivity. And what do I mean by this? Well, for instance, there are certain games that are exclusive on PlayStation. For instance, for a minute there, Detroit Become Human was, Horizon Zero Dawn was a console exclusive to PlayStation, but I believe those two have moved over to PC, along with Death Stranding. Actually, that was an exclusive as well, but that has recently been released to PC pretty recently as well. So, let's see. There's a few other titles that are still exclusive. Spider-Man, God of War, Bloodborne is still an exclusive title, even though there's been talks of a PC version of it coming, but that's been like years, so we don't even know at this point. But regardless, those are some titles that have been exclusive to PlayStation. They haven't moved over to Xbox or PC yet. Also, like DLC could be exclusive. For example, PlayStation has like timed exclusivity with Call of Duty. A lot of the like Call of Duty betas, DLC events, in-game things like that, those all happen usually a little bit before they come to Xbox and PC. Usually about a week for DLCs. Sometimes it's a month. With the current Modern Warfare being more like a live service kind of game, they've just pushed everything out at one time, which is honestly better because having separate launch times for different events and DLC for multiple platforms makes everything kind of confusing for both the business and developer side and the consumer side. It's just a mess. So exclusivity. Um, and the reason I brought up Modern Warfare is because there was there was a the Spec Ops, I believe. Yeah, it's like the Spec Ops like co-op mission mode was exclusive to PlayStation for the first year of the game being out. And I believe the game launched in October or November of 2019, so we're not even to a year yet. And almost by that time, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is going to be out anyway. So it's almost not even going to matter because a lot of people are going to be moving over to that. But regardless, so exclusivity is the thing. And so for games like Bethesda developed games like Doom, Elder Scrolls, Prey, Dishonored, Fallout, even smaller titles like The Evil Within, personally one of my favorites, Wolfenstein. All of those titles may see some sort of timed or permanent exclusivity for Xbox. We're not entirely sure because Microsoft and Xbox hasn't said too much in terms of details yet. However, something that was announced is that Doom Eternal is going to be the first game on October 1st to be a part of Xbox Game Pass. And if you're not familiar with what Game Pass is, very brief overview. It is a service in which you pay monthly, you pay a monthly fee, and you get access to a library of games. More like, I'll say like first party and like better third party titles. It's like PlayStation Plus, but better. Realistically, it's like PlayStation Plus, but better. Every time that you pay that monthly subscription, you get access to that entire library of games for however long your subscription is active. And they have said that they plan to add both past, current, and future Bethesda published games to Game Pass. So, Xbox and PC, because Game Pass carries over to PC, so you might never have to actually buy a Bethesda game again as long as you want to keep paying for a Game Pass subscription. So, for people that don't mind the subscription-based service, that's nice. Let's see. Anything else that it means? Let's see. I mean, as of right now, that's really it. Of course, there are other like tiny things that it could mean, but it's highly doubtful. I know some people, like some YouTubers and articles, were mentioning Bethesda's in progress Starfield game, which is kind of like their version of like an Elite Dangerous or a Star Citizen. As far as I know, it's like a giant like RPG space adventure type of thing, but like realistic. People were saying that that's going to be Xbox exclusive now. The next Elder Scrolls might be, sorry, not Xbox, but like Microsoft exclusive. But Elder Scrolls 6, that might be, which I kind of doubt because that's such a big title that Bethesda's probably been working on for a solid amount of time now, and they probably have a PlayStation 5 build already like partially done. So to have them just kind of say, scrap that, it would just kind of be a kick in the gonads to the developer side. But yeah, big thing happening. Yeah, like I said, Doom Eternal coming to the Xbox Game Pass on October 1st, with current, future, and past titles to follow. What do you guys think? Because like I said, for those of you that don't really follow the business side of gaming, this is kind of a big deal. And for $7.5 billion, it's not some chump change in Microsoft's back pocket. That's a good amount of money. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this, and how do you think that it'll impact PlayStation, because PlayStation has been really hammering in the first party exclusives and having a solid lineup for the launch of PS5, and now Microsoft pulls this stunt right before Xbox Series X pre-orders go live. So it's kind of Microsoft's last little sucker punch to Sony and PlayStation. But just wanted to give you guys a video today letting you know about that if you haven't come across it yet in the news. But like I said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. How do you think it's going to affect you as a gamer and as a consumer? And if you enjoyed the video, if you're enjoying kind of these daily talk sessions or whatever, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not gonna force you to. I'm not gonna come to your house, hold you hostage. Okay? But if you like the videos, if you want me to keep making them, show me some love. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video in a few days.